Mike's laughing about my buggy. So I loaned this out to R&B 4x4 for a little shenanigan trail run with Trailmater.
On the hardest trail in Moab.
On the hardest trail in Moab. And it got put to work. And I love it because I'm trying to find all the weak points, and I found a lot of them. Mike Nappy from R&B 4x4.
Not this Mike.
Not this Mike. The mayor of LaSalle Junction. So, remember the Driveline I just replaced? So.
Oh man. Look at that dent.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all beat up.
It's all beat up. What else you see under there?
A little scrapey scrape there, but that's nothing bad. These are finally getting out of the way.
Yeah. It got tore up pretty good. It was awesome. I guess we'll see the video on Trailmater's channel when it come out. I missed all of it. I was
running back to get parts.
Yeah, I was running back to get parts because Paul from Fab Rats broke his axle shaft. So I stole some out of Mike's Death Star. Both of them, matter of fact. Both sides. Took them out of there. Haul butt back up there. Ran the wrong one down all the way to the bottom of the hill. Ran the wrong one down there. So it was a whole mess around. Finally got the right one to him. And his locker was broke, come to find out. So he ended up turning around and going back out. But I guess you guys will see that on Trailmater and
check
Fab
it out.
Rats.
Trailmater on YouTube.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know.
In case you guys didn't know.
He got banged up.
It did great.
Yeah.
It didn't like the exit. Hates the exit.
It always hates the exit. We went in there
a couple days ago.
And it's the same. It's still the same. I had the winch out of there. My upper knuckle is loose on that side. My steering knuckle, steering arm, whatever it is, that thing up there. This tire, the valve stem's leaking, but it's still holding. Look at that. I've stuffed a bunch of mud in there. In here, still holding. Got air in it a little bit. That side, the tire popped off the bead, went flat instantly.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Hate when that happens.
So I got some big upgrades coming up on this. Well, maybe mostly just wheels.
Yeah, you need some different wheels.
Yeah. And I got to pull the driveline off because Mike said he had some parts that he could maybe put it back together and not be bent. Because I like running this thing down the highway to, not the highway, but the back roads to trailheads.
Yeah, it's nice to not have to trailer.
Yeah, and I don't want a trailer because it's a pain in the butt. Oh, the brakes were leaking, weren't they? So I got to look at the brakes.
It was just coming out the reservoir.
Oh.
Cap. The cap on the reservoir was leaking. It wasn't bad. It was just slow drip.
Nice. So that I'm not worried about now then.
It lands on the exhaust so it evaporates real quick.
Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire.
It's fine if it's just like one drip at a time.
Yeah. What do you think about the whole shenanigans? It was awesome, wasn't it?
It was fun. Yeah. I had a good time. Yeah. Got to watch all kind of stuff happen and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And I am looking into exhaust to swap these ones out because it sounds like crap on video and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird. It sounds okay in real life.
Yeah.
It sounds terrible on the video.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it for tonight, I guess. I'm gonna pull this out. It's not very much to it. Should just pop right out and then
it'll be easy.
Boom, bada bang, ready to go.
Except for that welded part.
Except for the welded part. That part. So, have a good night. Bye. New day. Car show's over. Had a blast. It was awesome. 65 is parked out back for a couple weeks, a couple months. Maybe it'd be a winter project again. This bad boy, I'm gonna swap these headlights out because this one is bad. Well, I think I'm down to one light, one LED. Yeah, one LED on that one. This one's got all of them. So I got some lights from Code 4 LED, and them are the ones I'm gonna run. What-dow. I'm gonna put these on the front of my buggy. They should just literally plug in theory, and I'm gonna do that. Possibly put my front driveline on that Mike Nappy made me. I spray painted it, made it look real nice. Mike knows all about the Chevy front drivelines. You gotta grind these down right here and here and there and there and there, so it gets more out of it, more flex out of the joint, and take the square tube driveline off. It's time to retire that one for now. Hubs for the front. So put on, these are dually hubs, and I cut the flange, this piece, there used to be one here, and I cut that off with the torch, and spitting and sputtering everywhere. But I'll go run down, grab some wheel studs and 8 lug nuts. But I'm gonna run this. I machined it down in the lathe over there. This one's much better. This one's still raw. I gotta paint it. But I'm gonna run just like this. I'll have a wheel spacer adapter to make it come out a little bit, because I can't run solid on there, because if I go too narrow in the front, my tire will hit the coil. This tire will actually get into this coil, and that won't work. So that means I got to get different wheels. It's a whole mess around for right now, so I'm going to leave it like this. But I do have the single wheel hub now, and yeah, I'll do the lights right now. Look at that. Got the flashy light, all fancy. So I got that mode. Let's see what I got for a remote. A solid red, solid green, solid blue, solid white, solid orange, solid yellow, light blue, like teal, I don't know, green blue, purple. I like the green, but it's got like a remote. Switch it, switch the thing on it. That's auto. Jumper 3, fade 3 colors, I guess. This one's fade 7 colors, jumper 7 colors, and just flash. So I don't know if you could do green and flash. Nope. But then you can change the speed, slow it down, speed it up. But I got it all hooked up. So now I got headlights again. Full headlights. So I won't get pulled over for having one bad headlight. This is my wiring, by the way. When I built the car, I ran an extra wire from the dash, from the fuse panel. It's not plugged in. It's plugged in, but there's no fuse in it, so it won't arc out. I ran 2 extra wires just in case to the front, and then these are my turn signals, left and right. And then I ended up using my spare wire for my fan, so I totally forgot to run one for a fan. So now I only have 1 wire, so I could run a light bar on the front, but I don't need a light bar because I got those pod lights, and those are bright enough. I don't need anything brighter than that, I don't think. So yeah, it's just spare wire for just in case these. This one is for the electric fan. This one's for headlights, and these two are for turn signals, left and right. That's it. And then I guess I got this big wire down here. That's for my winch, which is working. But anyway, I'm gonna bundle up some wires, tape it all up, make it look all nice and stuff. And I guess this is just like a jumper wire between the two headlights. I'll unplug that for now, put it with the remote, so I really don't need that right now, and move on to the front driveline. What do you think about my new headlights?
Yo, look at that.
Look at that, bro.
Bright.
Bright
Like the sun, dude.
Yeah.
Are these the ones you got?
Code 4 LEDsupply.com. You can get some for your CJ.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Get CJ all lit up.
All lit.
Yeah.
Why are you so dirty?
I got my axle in.
Oh.
It's time to go wheel.
Time to go wheel and not break it again.
Yeah, we'll see what I messed up.
So Justin's been out wheeling. He broke his shaft. He's been waiting 2 weeks.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
Without his Jeep.
Yep.
And then he went and wheeled a Chevy, smashed a fender.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been wheeling. Everything. He's been wheeling. He's been getting out there.
Breaking as fast as I can fix them. Yep. Fixing them as fast as I can break them.
Finding out how expensive it is.
Yeah, now I need to put my brake back on because my buddy's coming over and we're going to go.
Uh-oh. Yay!
It's crunch time.
So yeah, that's all I'm working on. That's what Justin's working. I didn't even know you were here still.
Oh, I'm always here, dude.
He's living here.
You can't get away from
living up there.
Up there.
Editing
up there.
all the time.
All the time. Except for right now.
Except for right now.
Bye.
Bye. So, I buzzed this side off real quick. Right there, it's just a flange style. And 16mm socket. With a little impact, boom, done. So what I'll do now is get my 1/2" wrench, and turn that bad boy just like that. So now I could actually run on Hell's Revenge in 4-wheel drive, and I don't have to keep taking the hubs out, because this driveline used to go clank, 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 clank. It still does, but it won't in a little bit. Oh yeah, all the needle bearings are gone in here. Ain't no more. And see what this side looks like. Same. So got the front driveline out. Let me show you guys. So this driveline outside diameter is 2.5 square. This one is 2-inch. 2-inch round tube, 2.5-inch square tube outside diameter. So if you see, I don't know if you guys can see that mark right there, and let me rotate it, and right there. So those marks were hitting my upper link bracket. And it was really bad noise. It would hit right here. Yeah. So it bang it up really good right there when the suspension comes all the way down, the driveline goes up, and it was just tagging it just enough, and it was a really bad noise. Almost like something was breaking, like something just broke. That's what that sound is. It was that. So that's why I was pretty excited when Mike was like, hey, I built you front driveline. So now that it'll never come in contact with that again. It's 1/2 inch smaller in diameter and it's round, so you'll clear all that. And don't look at this nut. Don't look at this jam nut because it's loose. I know you guys in the comments will tell me all about it. But now look, it's tight. So I'll tighten that jam nut up. I'll tighten that one up. It's probably loose because this one's loose. Front drive line is going to go back in. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Pliers. Look, found somebody's flag on the highway. If that's yours, it's here, Trailmater Shop. Anyway, this valve stem is not doing good, so I'm gonna replace it with the tire on the vehicle. So what you do is grab it here, let's get it twist action. Let's see where it's broke. Yeah, right there. If you guys can see it, it's kind of hard to see. Broke right there. And it wasn't sealing right. I think right here it's kind of ripped a little. Anyway, I have another valve stem. I'm gonna see if I can put one in there without pulling the tire. So be right back. I never done this before, but apparently it's doable. Oh, come on. There it is. So I'll keep firing it and then I'll show you the end result. So stay tuned. So it didn't work. Kind of ruined the valve stem. Using a screwdriver. I think it'll work like on a different wheel, but this one has that inset in there. So I ended up just pulling the wheel off and using a pick to pop the bead, and I'll just put a new one in, air it up, put it back together,